everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I'm sharing this cute little Mother's Day purse. I thought this was super cute. It is a little different that the way that we are going to cut these out. I'm going to use framelits, and pardon my band-aids today because I was changing the blade on my trimmer and it got me twice. Not just once, but twice. So I hope it's not too distracting for you. But I thought these were super cute, and it is a little bit more involved than some of the regular boxes that I do, but I think it's so worth it, and it's really not difficult. So I'm going to show you how to do this right now. Let's get started. Alright, so this time I'm going to use the powder pink. This one is Fresh Fig right here, and this is our Fresh Florals Designer Series paper. You've seen me use this a lot lately. I totally forgot about it and I love it so much, so I'm really using it a lot. Alright, so this is the powder pink. This piece is 10.5 by 7. And then you're going to need a piece to mat it, which is the Fresh Florals, and this piece is going to be 3.25 by 3.25. And then you're going to need your layering circles for this. And for this one we're using these two right here. And this one is about 3.25 inches, and this one is about 2.5 inches. So these are the layering circles that we're using for this. And then I'm using the powder pink ribbon here, the finely woven powder pink ribbon, and I was looking for my white baker's twine and I couldn't find it, so I'm using the thick whisper white baker's twine. I don't know what happened to my other one, but I'm sure it's somewhere on this desk with all the other stuff that I need to clean off of it. Alright, so let's get started with this. And you are going to need the big shot, of course. So let's bring up the trimmer. And this is the mean old blade that I was trying to change out, and it really got me. These things are sharp, but I can't complain because that's what I love about this trimmer. So on the 10.5 inch side, we are going to score it at 1/2. And then you're going to score it at 4, at 5.5, and at 9. And we're going to score it, and you are going to score it at 1.5, oh no, we're going to score it at 2. Sorry about that. At 2 and 5.5. Don't worry about the measurements. I always post them on my blog with a project sheet. Alright, so that is it for the scoring. This powder pink is so pretty. I love this shade of pink. Okay, so let's get started here trimming this up. So what you're going to do is, this is the 2-inch side. We're going to leave that right now as it is. We're just going to cut these up. I'm going to cut in because these are going to fold in. This is the bottom of the box. And then this little rectangle here, we're cutting totally off. This piece is going to be our glue tab. Now on the top, we're going to cut again this little rectangle right here off. And then we're going to cut up this one. And I'm going to cut this totally off here. You can use your trimmer for this, or I find it just as easy to cut it off this way. And then we're cutting also, get that little piece. Then we're cutting also this one off right here. Alright, so that is it for the cutting. Now we're going to bring the Big Shot up here, and I'm going to show you how to create the handle. So I'm using the magnetic platform because it really works well for this. And then we are going to fold these two together. You can, I'm going to do it this way, you can scrunch the side here because we are going to do that anyway. And we're going to line up the top pieces right here. So line those up really good. If you need to put a piece of washi tape on there, you can go ahead and do that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to set this larger one on top here and center it. Okay, and then we're going to take our plate and we're lining it up with this score mark right here. There's a score mark right there. So make sure it's right where you want it. Hold it there. Put this right on top at the score mark. Sorry about my arm there. I want to just make sure this is just right. And then we're going to run it through. So it's only going to cut the top part. See, just like this. And it's cutting through both, so your handles are going to be even. Now we're going to just clip these off. Right there. And then this one right here. And I'm cutting here because I didn't get all the way down, so you're going to have that right there. Now we're going to put it in again, and we're going to use the smaller one, and you're going to line that up just like we did the other one, but you want to make sure that it's even on both sides, so just eyeball it just where you want it. We're going to put this one back in here like this and line it back up with that score mark there. So just like that, and then we are going to run this one through. You got to kind of guide it a little bit. But this is so worth it. It's so cute. Alright, so we have these right here. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to figure out which way is going to be my front, which this one's going to be my front. So we're going to cut this one off. I'm going to use my little scissors for this. These are a lot sharper. So we're cutting this off right here. So we have it just like that. Let me move the Big Shot out of the way now because we don't need it anymore. So now you have one still is on here. We're going to leave that one on. And I'm going to make sure that that is cut all the way down to that line, that score mark. And we're going to put this together. So I'm going to use some fast fuse. Use your tear and tape or fast fuse, just a really strong adhesive. And we need to make sure all these score marks are sharpened. Alright, so let's go ahead and line those up. And then we're going to fold our bottom pieces in. And like I said, this is going to be my front. The one that has the hole, I'm going to put some fast fuse on here. Line up your bottom and close it up. And then for this one part, you are going to, this is how you're going to squeeze both sides together there, and this is going to fold over the top just like that. So look at, you got your purse. Isn't that cute? So we're not going to do anything yet. We're going to mat this first. So let me get my mat piece. I'm going to use some snail. And just put it on the way you want it. Now I'm going to grab my hole punch here. This is just a regular hole punch, and we are going to punch a hole right in the center here. And you have to go through all these layers, so punch it hard. I'm going to get my finely woven ribbon here, and we're going to run it through. See, it's not difficult at all. I'm going to actually cut my ribbon here because it's a little bit easier to maneuver when it's cut on this one. So we're going to tie a bow. I'm having a hard time tying anything with these band-aids on my hand. I didn't realize, I mean, I know those things are sharp, but oh my goodness. My hand just slipped and it caught me in two little places, but I didn't want to bleed all over my project. Alright, I'm going to get this bow. It's just so hard to tie it with these band-aids on. Let me try it one more time. There we go, I got it. Yay! And it's not half bad either. So I'm going to clip this. And look how cute that is. Alright, let's stamp our sentiment. And I'm using the sentiment, Happy Mother's Day, from A Mother's Flair. I love that stamp set. It's perfect for Mother's Day cards. And I couldn't decide whether I wanted to use the powder pink ink or the smoky slate. So I'm going to use the powder pink first because I didn't know if it would really stand out enough. Yeah, it will. It's really pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to use the powder pink. I like when everything coordinates. So I'm just going to cut this trim it by hand. Let me do it this way so I can see. And then I'm going to just flag end it. Yeah, cut a little flag here. And then I'm just going to cut a little bit off here. And I'm using my 1/8 inch hole punch for this to attach the baker's twine. I wish I had the thin, but I cannot find it. So I'm going to just use the thick. The thick was okay. It worked fine, but I would rather have had the other. And then we're just going to tie this around here. I can use my little to go underneath the ribbon here. I'm going to cut this too because it will be easier, especially with these band-aids. And I wanted to tell you all that I am now a full-time Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am no longer just part-time. I'm going to try to start doing some lives. There's a lot that I want to do. Okay, so we got the Happy Mother's Day on there. Isn't that cute? The powder pink is super cute. This would be a great, great Mother's Day gift. It would be a cute birthday gift for a friend too. And here is the other one right here. So this is the fresh fig and this is the powder pink. Aren't they adorable? I really love this one. So I hope you enjoyed the project today. If you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and shop from my blog. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.